Hi, and welcome to the Word of the Week. This week's word is comfort. For the month of July, we're going to be using as our theme breaking out of the comfort zone. So we're going to start with what is the definition of comfort. Comfort means, according to Webster's, to give strength and hope to, or to ease the grief or trouble of. By nature, we are creatures that seek comfort. We are kind of designed to find ways to ease our trouble, right? That's the whole process of development of technology. Is everything is ways to make our lives a little easier, a little more comfortable. But here's the thing about comfort. While comfort is part of the way we're made up, we seek to do this, really the only way to achieve comfort is to go through some period of trouble, some time of stress, some time of resistance. So for example, if we think about flexibility training, the only way to become more comfortable in stretching is to endure the discomfort that you get through the process of attaining flexibility. Once you attain a certain degree of flexibility, if you just stay within that comfort zone, if you never try to push yourself a little bit past what is comfortable for you, then that becomes your box. And if you never go to that 100% and just trying to go a little bit further, then you're never going to expand anymore. You're never going to stretch anymore. You're never going to grow anymore. And then you're actually going to start to shrink. So the only way for us to continue to grow is to go to a point where we are uncomfortable, that we have to stretch our boundaries. So this past weekend, one of my good friends at a seminar I was at, on a panel discussion, was saying the importance of every day do your absolute best. But then also the next phrase is don't overdo it. So it's that process of pushing ourselves forward, and we innately, when we're doing that, people who are really going for it have a tendency to overdo it. And then when you overdo it, you got to pull it back a little bit. And then you go forward and you overdo it a little bit more, and then you pull it back. So it's that process that allows us to stretch and to grow so that our comfort zone begins to increase. But remember, you're never going to increase unless you try to step out of that box. If you don't push yourself to go beyond what you are comfortable with, then where you're comfortable right now will become your boundaries and will create stagnation, which is just so contrary to the way that we're designed as human beings. We're designed to grow, we're designed to achieve, but we're designed also to find comfort. So finding that balance is a very, very critical thing for us to remember. All right, hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. Hope to see you next week.